Good morning everyone, welcome back to another Paint With Me video. Today's painting is going to be inspired by this painting here. This is from a Sumi tutorial book that I have. I will not be creating this exactly, but I will just kind of be using it as inspiration. So how is everybody doing today? Happy Valentine's Day if you are watching on the date that this is actually posted. For today's video, I did try to leave this in real time. I did not speed this up at all. The only thing I did do was kind of cut out here and there where I was cleaning my brushes and stuff, just to kind of keep this as short as I could, but I thought it would be nice to leave this one in real time and you can see actually how I paint, how slowly I paint, the thinking process, and yeah, just something a little bit different and a little bit more detailed for you guys. So hopefully this one is not too long for you, but I hope that it is at least relaxing and we can chat a little bit and just kind of go through my process. So I'm starting off here with my bird in the center. I am just working to get the right shape for his head and his body here. I am trying not to give too much detail in this painting. I did want it to be sort of quick. I am working through nap time again, so I wanted to keep this kind of simple. I am using the color Bloodstone Genuine from Daniel Smith. And then I will also be using some lunar red rock in his feathers as just a little bit of an accent color. I thought in this video we could maybe just chat a little bit and get to know each other a little better. For those of you who are new to my channel, my name is Melissa, and I would like to say I am a watercolor artist just because those are my favorite, but I do paint in all different mediums. I have done oils, acrylics. I've started with gouache, as you saw at the beginning of my channel if you've been here. But yeah, so I love all different mediums, but watercolor definitely holds a special place in my heart. So for now, painting for me is just a hobby, but I would love to be able to share my art and sell it in the future. So hopefully I will be able to reach that goal. Having a YouTube channel where I could share my art has been something that I have been thinking about and wanting to do for a while, but just kind of felt like I couldn't, and I've finally just dove in and here I am. So I am focusing on that right now and trying to do the best I can to paint every week and get videos out. And it is a little challenging sometimes because in addition to this, I do have my day job that I work, and I am also a mom. I have 3 children, so I have a 12-year-old, 11-year-old, and a 1.5-year-old, so they definitely keep me busy all day long. I'd say for the most part, I am a self-taught artist. I did take a drawing class in college and obviously took art class in high school, but other than that, I am pretty much self-taught. I have been painting since I was very young with my dad. My dad likes to paint and we would always paint together. I always really enjoyed that, and I think it's really neat that he still will paint with my oldest daughter, and I've actually recently introduced paints to my youngest one, and she absolutely loves it, a little bit too much I think, because she never wants to stop. So perhaps we have another little artist in the making there. And in addition to all the fun things, arts and crafts, I also really enjoy hiking and bike riding and being outside. Like most people, I love to travel, but particularly my husband and I, we try to travel to new places where we can actually hike or go scuba diving. That is definitely something we love to do. We've been diving a few different places around the world, and there are definitely several more places on the bucket list, but it is definitely such a great experience and one of our favorite things to do when we are traveling. I also really love photography. I am that neighbor who will sit in the front yard with my camera, stalking the birds and trying to get cute pictures of their babies in the springtime. But I do love photographing nature, and that is usually the subjects of my photos. I have also recently discovered that I enjoy reading. I have never really been a big reader, and that is an understatement. I actually hated reading for most of my life, and I just always thought it was very boring and never wanted to. And I had recently, I guess last year, maybe the year before, discovered the fantasy genre, and I actually enjoyed several books last year, and I have a list of books that I am hoping to get to this year if I have time. So yeah, that is me in a very tiny little nutshell, but I would love to get to know some of you guys who are watching and subscribed as well. So if you'd like, please leave a comment down below and just let us know a little bit about you, about maybe your art journey or anything that you'd like to share. Getting back to the painting here, I am now adding in a branch that my little bird is going to be sitting on. I am using the colors Undersea Green and Pearline Green. I did mix them both, use them on their own, so just kind of a little bit of both going on here, and I will be using the same colors to create some leaves along the top and the side of this painting. And again, I did try to keep this pretty loose and simple, and you'll see that I just kind of blended the colors out in the corners and then added a little bit of leaves for some details. Okay, I am going to pause on the chit chat for now, and I will just let the music play and keep painting. And I hope you guys are painting along with me. And if you're not, I hope you just relax and enjoy and watch and follow along, and maybe it will inspire you to pick up your paintbrush when we're all done here. But enjoy for now, and I will catch back up in a little bit. So here I am using a mix of New Gamboge and Lunar Red Rock and some quinacridone rose to create these wisteria looking type flowers that are coming out of this tree here. And I am just sort of pulling my brush upwards while holding it upside down and just placing it in random areas, and then I am using my smaller brush. I am wetting it with just water and kind of running it along the bottom edges, as you can see, just to kind of blur them out and give them a softer look, and also to help connect them and bring them together. I'm then going to take just a little bit of the quinacridone rose and dab it here and there on the flower and just kind of give a little bit of pops of color just kind of randomly throughout the flower.